always starts off with me taping a lot, and then as the time goes by, I kind of forget to. So as I was talking about last week, I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier. So this morning, I'm gonna use my magic bullet and make a smoothie. Nothing too fancy in it. All I'm gonna put is a banana, some frozen fruit, probably strawberries, blueberries, and maybe some peaches. And then I put a bit of yogurt. I believe it's strawberry yogurt I have in the fridge. Really, it's whatever yogurt I have at the time. And then I blend it all up in a drinker. Yay!
So this is probably going to sound so weird or dumb, but I'm so excited. The mail just came, and in it, I got my gold Air Miles card. I really don't know what you have to do to be able to get gold. I think you just have to reach a certain level of points within a year or something. I find it very helpful that I work someplace that accepts Air Miles, so I know when they have a lot of deals and how to score a lot. And I'm super excited because it's gold. And I like gold cards. If you know me, I got so excited when I got the gold Starbucks card. And I'm just excited. That made my morning.
So I'm at an awkward standstill. We got this sauce in December when my mom wanted to make meatballs. When I look at the top of it, it says the manufacturing date is in the year 2015, the 6th month, 16th day. And is this the due date, the 9th month in the 15th year? Because that's not very long, and I've been eating it since December. And it's the only sweet Thai sauce we have.
So today I did a photo shoot with my friend Amanda. Can you guess what the theme was from these balloons?
Right now I'm doing some 3D modeling on my computer. At first I was a little bit leery about actually showing anything that I was doing because it's for a part of this contest. And I thought either A, someone else might see it and get an idea of how to do what I'm doing but better. B, I don't like showing things when they're not fully done in case I change it completely or in case I just fail at it. And C, I didn't want any negative comments about it because I take things really personal sometimes. But I thought, why not just show you guys what I'd been doing. This is the bank scene that I was working on. I really wasn't sure what to do at first because in the instructions we were told a quiet Midwestern town was rocked by tragedy, the first robbery in 30 years to the Stocksville building and loan leads to a tragic ending on a rural stretch of US Route 2. Surveillance video showed that 3 masked perps hit the old Main Street branch at approximately 2 p.m., so in the afternoon. They fired off shots, damaging the ceiling, and then they calmly loaded an unusually large amount of cash from the open vault into some duffel bags and walked out the front entrance. That's pretty much the only part that pertains to the bank. The scene of the crime is daytime for a bank interior, 2 walls, ceiling, and floor. I've been trying to do this, and at first I had this huge dilemma. Do I put people in it? Do I not? Because actually modeling characters is a very hard task in itself. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun, but it's hard. And when you're supposed to do something to a next-gen level, modeling 3 mass perps, and then like you're probably gonna have like a bank manager or something to open up the vault. You'd probably have like a scared female teller, right? It was a lot of people, and I really wasn't sure what to do. And you can do the scene without the people, but what actually shows that it's a bank heist. And I was thinking about it, had a few different thoughts, got the idea of doing some brainstorming that could do after the crime. So when it actually is the scene of the crime, but not during the crime. So, you know, when cops visit scenes of the crimes and they have the little like number cards set up for all the different like evidence, could have that set up, you know, maybe a bit of tape around. There's a lot of different takes that I could do on this. Right now I just have like the main building of the bank. So this is 3ds Max, which I was modeling it in now. This isn't all I have. There's some general assets laid out, pretty much setting the idea of the room. And then I've been working with it in the Unreal editor. and this is the level in Unreal. So as you can tell, with the proper lighting, it changes the look of it a lot. When I bring it into Unreal, I'm able to add more maps to the objects. And if you're not into 3D modeling, what that means is in here, I pretty much just have, I think most items have like just a diffuse, which is like the color, and maybe a bump map, which gives it the depth, like bumpiness. But when I throw it into the Unreal editor, all my materials, they have the actual color itself. And when I describe this to my family, I say it's like a wallpaper, you know, like a picture, a wallpaper, and that's the color. And then it has the normal bump map, which helps give it a little sense of depth. A lot of times this is used on like brick walls and that to make it look like all the bricks are actually protruding without actually having to model each individual brick. There's specular maps on them, ambient occlusion, and some other stuff. But pretty much with it, it helps give it the different looks. And the lighting is a huge factor too. Right now, I don't have any of the ceiling lights in this scene. So the only actual light source I have, aside from the natural light, is this random light that I put there so I could see back there. But I find that it gives it a lot more detail. So this is what I've been working on a lot, which is why I haven't been doing anything outdoors or in the real world. I've pretty much been working at my job that pays and then coming home and working on this. Even at, like, if you were to ask my family, I've been antisocial. I've been pretty much sitting in my room doing this for the past while because I want it to look good and I enjoy doing it, so I don't mind spending as much time. Even though I'm just kind of like in this corner of my room, I'm probably going to look back on this video and be like, oh my gosh, why did I show that? It didn't look complete. Like, you can see all the max colors on it still, all the items without textures, and I'm still not sure completely what I'm going to do with it to show that it's a scene of the crime. Whether I want to model characters, like, I was thinking about it, and you could just sculpt characters. Although, to be completely honest, I've never just sculpted something. I've seen a lot of people doing, you can get a lot of intricate details into it. And like in real life, if you're doing a sculpture, then it's staying still. It doesn't move or anything. And for a scene like this, where it's just like a diorama, I could do that. But to be honest, I've never actually sculpted anything. I've modeled and rigged characters, and I feel familiar with that. But there's a lot of work into modeling and rigging 3 or more characters for a scene. But it would look really awesome because then I could have them and I could have like the guns with them because it said they fired shots, and that would play really neat. But I'm not sure if I would be able to hit the realisticness with the characters as a next-gen game would really have. And if the scene and the characters are on different levels of realism, I'm afraid it would take away from like the entire environment if the characters threw it off. So I might just do the scene of the crime with like the little evidence pieces. I was talking to my boyfriend about it, and to help load the materials quicker, we made a master material, and all these other ones are just instances of the master. So instead of loading up like 10 different materials and that taking the processing time, this is the master one. And they all have the base color, metallic, specular, roughness, normal map, and ambient occlusion. And then just the images for each are changed in the instances. So this is the instance, and here I have the things I want. If I didn't have one of the maps, I could just switch this off. But obviously it makes it look better and I have it, so I'm going to add it in. It's supposed to help it load quicker, so that's good. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing since I haven't been going out, and I don't want to keep this a secret. I think it would be cool for me to be able to look back at this and actually see the progress that I made and just I'm not gonna lie, from working on projects in the past, I know when you do the post-mortem and you reflect back on it and you look at what you're doing, you think like, why did I do it that way? Why was I thinking that? So I'm gonna do that, and I'm probably gonna like slap my past self in the face for it, but this is what's going on. It's fun. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday, so that's kind of exciting. Because I'm gonna post this after her birthday, I can tell you what I got her, if you want to see a sneak peek. First off, I haven't signed it yet because I just picked it up. I got her like the sappiest card ever, because my mom loves that. I got her an Eat More, because it's one of her favorite chocolate bars when we were younger. We used to go to the corner store all the time, and she'd always get Eat Mores, always get Eat Mores. It's like dark toffee peanut chew, and I'm not gonna lie, I think my mom and my sister are the only ones I've ever seen actually eat them. And then because, you know, she didn't really ask for too much, I got her this. It says, "Loving Angel. The love that bonds your family close, no matter where you go, is strengthened by this angel's touch that keeps your heart aglow." And it's just a little ornament. It doesn't hang or anything, but I assume it just kind of like sits on a shelf. I really like it because it's glass and it looks super delicate and elegant, and the little gold trim on the features, and it's just adorable. I hope she likes it, because if not, then it's really disappointing.
So for lunch today, I was gonna have meat, cheese, and apple slices because I thought that would be healthy. Then I started to look at the nutritional information on the cheese. Now this is a red hot chili pepper jack cheese, and it looks pretty good. But then on the back, it says per 2.5 centimeter cube, it is 110 calories. And a lot of chocolate bars and stuff are 100 calories, so I wondered how much is a 2.5 centimeter cube. So that corner is what would be 2.5 centimeters. And that corner is 110 calories. I know they're probably healthier calories because you're getting a lot more from cheese than you are like a chocolate bar or something unhealthy. But that's not very much cheese. Here I was gonna have like a few slices of this, a couple slices of other cheese. But now I'm just like, damn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Swallow before you blow. Try not to spit on it. That's a good thing.
Big round of clap for your birthday.
And while editing last week's footage, this is what I found out my boyfriend does as I get ready for work when he's here. Tries to eat the sunlight. What is this?